Hello, 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 hello. Welcome, dear um, soul seers. Welcome to this year tarot readings. Today's reading, as you can see, the format is a bit different. I am not showing my face, my nails, my anything, because gosh darn it, I've been getting nasties off. I've been getting nasties off of my reads, honey. And those nasties be doing something, all right? They're beyond to something. Hmm? I don't know, honey. I've been thanking Beyonce for all these years. I don't know what is going on, but yeah, something's off. Something's off out here. Trust me on that one. So yeah, yeah, man. I don't know if I can say this shit out loud. I'm getting a little bit nosage. Maybe I should say it. I'm getting maybe I should. I don't know. Wait a second. Let me just meditate on whether I should say what has happened or not. Okay, okay. I think if I say it, it's gonna increase my stress or something like that. So I won't be talking about it. But yeah, I was catching some nasties around the block. All right. Honey, when I tell you this reading has been intense for me. It is. It is. It has been. I mean, this entire week, this month, this days, all these time that has passed, yeah, all of this has been hugely intense for me. And I've been thinking about all the things that these, all things that some MFers were like, trying to put me into all the things that they were trying to put me into. And how I was catching strays, like how my spirit guides and how my angels and how my ancestors, how this universe in itself was like playing me right the whole damn time, and how I was like not listening, and how I was like, getting not say retarded, but almost like getting misguided by some other people out there. Some people were trying to like, like change my entirety or something like that and push. So I'm really glad. Like I do not know why I'm getting the word retarded again and again, but let's be honest. There was a point in my life where I felt like I was being a retard. I was just going lazy, procrastinating, not wanting to work, not wanting to do anything with my life, and just wanting to just, stay put and stuck. And now I get why I wanted to do all that. It's as if like a light bulb has, it's as if someone has just, like switched on my light bulb, and it's as if I know. It's like now, yeah, things make so much sense. Everything feels so freaking clear. And mind you, this is lovely. Like this shit is lovely. But all this retardness that happened, like all this retard shit, all this retarded bullshit that happened way before this, like nonsense, and how this was like, being thrown off in certain directions. Yeah, it has me on a different type of Lord. It has me on a different type of something ish. It's been a long, it's been long days since I last went back to my God to worship Him correctly for raising me right, for doing me right, for like everything else. It's been a long time. Trust me on that one. Yeah, my God. And here we have our first card already. Yeah, I'm getting Three of Pentacles. Like, just it's like it's like, it's like my spirit guides, my ancestors, my guides, everybody like had a plan. This and I think because I'm feeling their collaboration today, I think this is like a message that I need to tell you as well. Whatever vision, whatever goal, whatever plan you're going on in your life, whatever plan you're trying to take on in your life, honey, yes, know that you're not alone in this, because they are here. Your spirit guides are here. Your angels are here. Your ancestors are here. Everybody who is everybody who is in partnership with you, or who is supporting and guiding you, is capable of taking you there. The thing is, you too got to put in the work. You're not the only one putting in the work. They are also there with you. Just have some faith in them. Believe in them. Have some belief in them. All right. The starting point may look a little bit ruggedy. It might look a little bit rough, but it's fine. We got this. We got this to us. Right. My God. Hermit in reverse coming through. That's what I'm saying. Do not feel like you are. I'm getting. Do not feel like you're hungry. I'm getting so almost like, sometimes what happens is that when we feel unseen, what we try to do is that we try to make ourselves feel seen, right? So what we try to do is that we try to chase attention, we try to chase um, fame, right? Similarly, when we feel powerless, what we try to do is that we try to chase power, we try to become more powerful. See, if you know luxury items and luxury brands, if you know anything about them, you know that what they actually sell to their audience is not luxury. They sell their audience insecurity, right? Because it's very well known that people who feel that insecure are the only ones who will buy those luxury things. People who feel secure in themselves would not buy luxury things to make themselves look or sound like luxury, right? Mhm. Yeah, I'm getting you don't have to take the risk. Even if you feel powerless, even if you feel like you are all alone and you don't have anyone, it's almost like, yeah, you you will have to yeah, you will have to prioritize what needs to be done right now. Like, like prioritize what you can do. What is it that can help you. I'm getting this quote. My mother used to say this quote a lot. It was, anything is she would always tell me, that anything is possible in this world. Nothing in this world is ever impossible. This is something my mom has told me since I was a kid. Like she died when I was pretty young. When I was like 10 or 12 years old. She died at that age, and before that, my mom told me some very beautiful things, that nothing in this world is ever impossible if you try to do it, and if you put your faith into it, if you put your heart into it, always listen to your heart. That's what my mom used to tell me. I'm telling you, honey, do what you are good at doing. The Three of Pentacles is in here. You already have the idea. You already have the vision. If you do not know what Three of Pentacles card is, it is a card that is like in which three people come together to make something, all right? And all these three people have the skills. I'm telling you that you have the skills, you have the ideas, you have the talent to make it come through. Your ancestors, your spirit guides, the universe, your friends, supporting community, people around, everybody is coming together on this one, all right? Nobody is left behind, right? You are with them, you are with the people. Do not feel like you're falling back. You are falling in the right direction, you are falling in place. This is what I'm telling you. Magician upright is like, is in the back of the is coming in the back of the deck. You are well equipped, all right. I will read the magician. Actually, what I wanted to say with the magician is that, like, yeah, anything is possible, in this, so what I'm using currently right now is the Unveiled Tarot, which is by Jesse Lonergan, and its forward is written by Mike Mignola. So if you know this card of magician, in this magician there is an astronaut in this card, all right. And the first word that Neil Armstrong made the most impossible thing possible, right? He walked on moon, something that nobody on earth had ever tried to do. He was the first person to walk on moon after, I think after Neil Armstrong, there was another guy. I forgot his name, but there were two people who walked on moon, right? And this is the thing. Like they made history. They did something that was that seemed impossible to the entire mankind, right? So that's a magician. Like they performed something that doesn't looks real. They did something that seems surreal, and that's what I'm saying. Nine of Wands in reverse is coming in the back, so it gives me sort of like, I think I was about to say something around the lines of, wait, let me let me articulate my words, honey. Let me articulate my words. Um, oh no, it was not the nine. Okay, yeah, it was the Ace of Wands in reverse. What are these cards in here? See, honey, you might feel as if you don't have. You might feel that underconfident as of now. Or you might feel as if you cannot do it. You don't have that much energy, power, energy in you to fire up, boost things up, or something else like that. You might feel as if as if you're taking a lot of, like, you might feel like you will have to gamble, or you will have to take a risky, disastrous, like you will have to take a tragic path or something like that. You might think that whatever path you take, it wouldn't be a gentle path at all. Like it would end up killing the it would end up throwing you off, or it would end up um, unaliving that innocence, that purity, or that some sort of, like, yeah, I feel like you're just thinking that some sort of tragedy might happen, or you might end up doing some sort of tragedy or something. There's something like that in here, because the Nine of Wands in reverse tells me that you are protecting way too much. You're trying to be very overprotective, or you're trying to, like, or it's not. It doesn't give me protection. It gives me more of an offense. Like it's as if um, you're not standing on guard, but you're way too, yeah, I wouldn't say it's like you're way too precautious about things. You're way too scared about the consequences. You're way too scared about how things might end up. All right, love. Like that's how it seems like. That's how it looks like. All right, my love. And I really want you to know that this is not how it works. This is not how it goes. Right? The magician is upright in here. Do like Three of Pentacles upright is telling me that do whatever you want. Your angels and ancestors are here with you. They are standing with you. Let them guide you. Let them support you until the end. Right? And this message be calling me out as well, because I actually ended up deleting some of the things on my social media, on my YouTube, because of some people, because of some nasty things some people have been doing, bruv. And yeah, that has caused me to, like, sort of, like, back out of this shit and everything else. And I'm just trying not to, like, mess with these people. I don't know, bruv. They be on some bullshit every single time. I'm here trying to adjust my life, and they be on here trying all sorts of bullshit and witch hunt and everything else. I'm just like, ma'am, sir, you gotta leave my channel right away. This ain't your shit. This ain't your fucking problem. And that's what my spirit guides are telling me. Like, Smriti, this ain't your problem. This ain't your problem that you need to deal with. This is them. They have to deal with this. You don't gotta fret because of them. That's what they're telling me. And yeah, exactly. That's the message that even I'm getting for you guys as well, right? Like, it's just this. You might feel as if you don't have that potential to grow a plant or to grow a seed. You might feel as if you can't grow the fruits, or you cannot grow your legacy, or you cannot grow your passion. It also feels like your emotions are running dry. And I feel like that's why you're leaving your peace and happiness behind to, like, I feel like, yeah, that's why you're leaving it all behind. Like, there's some sort of I don't know, there's some sort of show off in here. There's also some sort of show off in here. Like, I'm sort of getting, like, not show off, but I'm sort of getting an energy. Like, you did not do all of this for this to happen. Like, you did not want to, I feel like the Page of Cups in reverse tells me sort of like you did not want to influence, or you did not want to like separate people from yourself, or you did not want to. It's sort of like you did not want your idea to come off as so eccentric that it ends up standing out so much from the crowd that it doesn't serve any purpose to the crowd anymore. It just makes the crowd more complacent with their bullshit. Like, yeah, I just feel like you did not want to make people complacent, but you wanted to awake them. But the Eight of Cups gives me that. Yeah, now you're just, yeah, now it's, I won't say you're running away, but the Nine of Wands in reverse actually gives me that now you're just running away, or you're leaving it all behind. Yeah, I think this is, see, listen, if your ideas, not your ideas, but it's sort of like if the emotion that you're trying to convey is not getting through somebody's head, it's not getting through the head of people, and people are just trying to, um, yeah, if it feels like it is, if your idea feels way too eccentric to be a part of the group, try to take some time off. And yeah, man, now I'm getting Nine of Wands and reverse. Yeah, I'm feeling like somebody's like they're trapped. They're trapped in the protective mode. They're trapped in the protection mode. They're trapped in survival mode as of now. And because they're trapped in that survival mode, yeah, so somebody feels like they're trapped in survival mode, man. Because the Five of Wands is in reverse in here. Tells me that there is no healthy debate or healthy competition in here. It's more like everybody's just fighting the other person because, yeah, it's like dog bite dog world kind of stuff going on. Okay, I'm seeing the mob card in here. Like, yeah, man. I mean, I feel like you've acknowledged the how much scary it is. Yeah, you've acknowledged how much scary this fight is, or this war is in its totality. So you're finally taking an initiative to walk away. Yeah, that's what I'm getting. Like, you're finally taking an initiative. Like, you took, so you took, and yeah, you're taking that initiative to, yeah, I feel like there was some sort of, yeah, you're taking an initiative for yourself to walk away from the situation. You're taking an initiative from to walk away from whatever the situation is that is causing you to stay in this survival mode, man. Yeah, you're not supposed to stay in the survival mode at all. And can I get, well, what is this Queen of Pentacles in upright? Okay, Lovers in reverse, Page of Cups in reverse, Ace of Wands in reverse. Nah, man, I'm not liking this energy at all. This gives me like the page energy, Page of Cups, page energy right here. They don't have that emotional. Yeah, man, the Page of Cups energy doesn't have an emotional capacity to, do a long term or long lasting relationship. And now I'm getting Lovers in reverse in the back, right? So it's like there is a lot of lustful, promiscuous energy. Yeah, I'm getting people using lustful or promiscuous energy trying to get wealthy. So almost like, gold digger energy. I'm getting gold baiter. I'm getting gold bait. I don't know what gold bait is, but yeah, I'm getting like baiting someone with the gold or something like that. I don't know why it's weirdly giving me those, trafficking ads where, women will be called to certain countries to, become a superstar or a celebrity, and then they will end up getting racketed. Yeah, like they'll end up getting trafficked or something like that. That's exactly what is getting me. You know what's the weird thing? This morning I woke up with a dream that I saw many people, like in my dream, people were getting trafficked, and I saw blood, and I saw people dying. I know all that nonsense, all right. So I don't know. Uh, but yeah, sort of don't take a, yeah, that's what I'm getting sort of like. I don't know. Maybe somebody influenced you into, you know, using this path or taking this. Wait, what the heck? Not influence you. I feel like, yeah, man. Somebody is way too wealthy to be a part of this nonsense. That's what I'm getting. Like, I don't know. Maybe the world, like, yeah, they're way too wealthy to be a part of this nonsense. They're way too abundant to be a part of all this nonsense. Yeah, man. Ten of Wands and Reverse, like, they don't, like, yeah, they don't carry that type of, like, they don't have to carry that sort of burden in their life ever again. Yeah. But I feel like still they are like running away, or still they are going through that survival mode or mechanism as of now. Yeah, man, this is scary. If I don't want to describe you what my dream was like, but my dream was really scary this morning. Um, I think like bunch of people dying in my dream though. Um, like yeah, it was scary. It was a scary dream. It was a really scary dream. But that's what I'm getting in here. I feel like somebody feels, I won't say ousted, but I would say ostracized. So yeah, it ousted, ostracized. Someone feels like whatever they feel. Like yeah, even the energy is very immature, man. Like somebody's being, I don't say yeah, I feel a little bit coercion energy there. Like somebody's being coerced or something like that. Like yeah, man. I don't know. Maybe they're being influenced into like leaving. Yeah, they're being. Yeah, I feel like somebody's being coerced into leaving something, but leaving that thing wouldn't. Somebody's being coerced, man. Somebody's. I want to see what is this coercion energy in here. Can I get something for these two cards right here? Okay, got it. The judgment is in reverse. The higher fund is in reverse, and higher fund is a very influential entity, bruv. So that coming in reverse just tells me like, yeah, man. Yeah, somebody is judging this person real harshly, man, and that is because they are being influenced by like the people who are judging this individual and like sort of like hurting them, trying to hate on them, whatever these people are doing, because they haven't realized something yet. Hmm. They are drowning. That's what I'm getting. All these people are like drowning in the judgment. They are drowning in the sense that they are not. They are drowning in the labels that they had given to other people. And the higher part in reverse tells me that somebody is like propagating this propaganda or somebody is propagating this idea through their influence that yeah, I'm getting what is this eight of cups and what is this eight of cups in here? Are they like isn't it a good thing then? Oh man, okay. I got the card puppeteer and the page of wands upright. Yeah man, I feel like okay, the puppeteer and the page of wands upright. I don't want to make this a long read, man. Maybe a 30-minute read is a good one, but whatever. The two of wands is upright in here and the four of swords in reverse and the mob is in here. Uh-huh. Feels like somebody's like they're being mad. Yeah, somebody is sort of like yeah, I feel like this individual was being made to leave. Yeah, man. I feel like this is some sort of entrepreneur, and their idea did not work out because everybody is judging them for their idea. All right, that's what I'm getting. And I feel like this person is actually way too abundant for the people who are trying to judge them. Worst part is that they are being. I don't know. I don't think this person feels even a bit bad about leaving it because yeah, man. Because something tells me that people who think that they are able to fool this person around are being fooled themselves. Something like that is going on. Like if they feel like they can fool this person up, yeah, they are the ones who are fooling themselves in some manner. Hmm. I feel like this person is a little bit. What is this, man? The Empress is in reverse. I'm not getting it. Wait a second. I asked for the Eight of Cups. Wait a second. Let me just check it. Yeah, somebody's turning people against each other. That's what I'm getting, right? And now, yeah, they feel like they are the one pulling the strings. Yeah, I'm almost getting like maybe you guys are like, yeah, maybe you might think that someone else is manipulating the entire situation. I don't know why, man, but you motherfuckers are being told to like stand your ground, bro. Because I feel like if there is somebody who's trying to like incite war or incite conflicts with you, yeah, if man, I'm getting like that. It also feels like the person who is manipulating the entire situation doesn't even need to do anything because they know that once you get scared and everything else, you will yourself go into your own survival mode and then you will start something. Um, yeah, you also go into survival mode. I think that's why I think like the magician coming here tells that, yeah, man, the page of wands is coming right under the magician. I'm getting you both need to make it happen. So something, maybe this could be a relationship. I do not know what this is, but it's sort of giving me that maybe the page of wands in here. Yeah, I feel like you're not afraid of taking the risk. Take the risk regardless, no matter who makes you feel what about yourself, you know. Because I feel like your ideas, the ideas you were pitching in the crowd before, maybe the crowd before that didn't need your ideas, but maybe it is much better idea if you pitch it to some other crowd, you know. That's what I'm getting. The Queen of Pentacles is being clarified by, I don't know why I wanted to say Chariot in reverse. Hmm. Something tells me that, yeah, man, I feel like the idea of making money through an easy path is not a great deal. That's what I'm getting. Like, don't try to make, I do not know what it is, but maybe I'm getting like an idea of, that's not right money, right? I feel like somebody's creating money or they're generating abundance through someone else's, um, I don't know, I'm getting by judging someone else or by hurting other person. So I feel like the tower is in here, the five of wands in reverse again in here. Yeah, man, I feel like somebody's like inciting wars or conflict against you. And because your foundations are weak, honey, because your foundations are weak, your tower can fall down. Okay, like somebody's inciting that sort of conflicts against you. That's what I'm getting in here. Like they are bringing judgment in reverse towards you. Like all these people are gathering around you to like hurt you and something else like that. The eight of cups in here is telling you to leave this entire arena and start this same and start it over somewhere else. That's what it's giving me, man. Well, it literally gives me like somebody's trying to hurt you in somewhere or the other. Queen of Pentacles doesn't give me nice, man. What is this Queen of Pentacles in here? Four of Wands in reverse. Temperance in reverse. Exactly. Could be a Sagittarius. Could be a fire sign. Leo, maybe. Could be a Sagittarius. But I'm getting like, whoever this person is sort of like they are drunk on power or they are drunk on their own sense of self. Like they are drunk on power or they're drunk on I don't know. Maybe maybe they're very powerful in the sense that maybe they have. I don't know. I'm seeing a marriage in here. I'm seeing some sort of. I don't know why I want to say celebrity, but I'm getting marriage in here. I'm seeing like something like this person's foundation or their family is very. I don't know. It's very conservative. I'm also getting sort of like they don't. This person is drunk on. How do I say this? I'm getting a very promiscuous individual who does parties all the time. They're celebrating. They have hundreds of celebrations going on for them, which is all right, you know. But it just feels like they are drunk. They're making drunk decisions. That's what I'm getting in here, man. Yeah, man. The moon is in reverse. This person is making drunk decisions, bro, and it's not right. It's not right. It's not right for this. Yeah, whoever this is, they are like inciting a war against you, or like you know, they're under in their own emotions, and that's why they are just trying to, like, you know, like um, I don't know. I'm also getting sort of like force their way into a relationship, force their way into a marriage of some kind. What is Eight of Cups upright in here, man? Okay, come on. The Four of Cups in reverse. Damn. I think you will be very disappointed with a bunch of people who will not look at your idea. And once you get disappointed, you will leave. Okay? And then I don't know why. Why is there a survival mode in here, man? Why is survival mode in here? Why is the survival mode on the Nine of Wands in reverse in here? Five of Cups in reverse. Because okay, listen, man. Just because things are okay, now I get what is going on with you all. I see. The Queen of Pentacles upright is you guys, okay? You guys are not able to see. You guys are maybe pretty disappointed at what you could not achieve or the things you could not show off to a certain crowd or the way a crowd did not approve of your ideas, right? And how they were judging you and everything. And maybe you're disappointed at what was lost. Hence you went down in the survival mode. And now what I'm getting in the survival mode is that, yeah, man, you guys are like way too abundant for this shit, honestly speaking. You guys are way too abundant for these people anyways, man. And the Four of Wands in reverse and the Temperance in reverse, I feel like you feel very coerced into this. Like, yeah, maybe for some of you guys, you were like, I don't know, maybe you are trying to coerce yourself into a sort of contract or you're trying to force something on yourself. Maybe you're trying to force yourself to become a little bit more, I don't know. Maybe it's about forcing yourself to look really nice on the outside, but actually you're like pretty, like, I'm sort of getting somebody who's pretending them to be somebody else, you know, that's what I'm getting. And they are very abundant, but still they are pretending to be something else or somebody else because they had been manipulated so much into thinking that their own value and worth isn't worth it. But I would definitely say the temperance and reverse is a fake, man. They're just trying to act like they have the skills or something like that. Like there is something like pretentious energy. There's a pretension that's going on. Like somebody's pretending to have it all balanced and together, but they do not. They do not have it. Yeah, man. You guys could have like some Sagittarius or Scorpio placement in here, but I'm also seeing death in reverse, man. I'm saying that somebody's like sort of like trying to kill their own business, or they're just trying to kill their own original idea, their own originality, because other people are not trying to, because other people are not saying yes to it, or other people are not approving of it in some way. And I don't know, man. Is this a valid idea? Damn, okay, valid idea. Here we go. What is this? Is this a valid idea? The lovers is in reverse. Man, I do not know why. This reminds me a lot of Wizard Liz actually. Damn, and the Justice is back in the back of the deck upright, man. It somehow reminds me of Wizard Liz. You know how she used to say that, you got to look into, like, okay, I won't take any memes, but what I'm trying to say in here is that I'm getting like an idea where, you guys, maybe you are some relationship guru. I do not know what it is. You're trying to match people up, you know? Yeah. But the thing is, it's a very hard journey, like, yeah, I feel like you're trying to show an easy path to people. I'm also sort of getting like, doing plastic surgeries and all that nonsense to have an easier time in love or something like that. But the King of Swords is coming here to tell you that this is like, yeah, man, like it's a logical idea, but it's not the best. It's a logical idea, but it's not something. It's not like, yeah, it's such a conflicting path, man. What is this energy, bro? Who is this? Well, the love is in reverse and the ten of wands in reverse. I was telling you, right? Like something like an idea where someone's lust is used to make easy money or something like that. Yeah. And then the King of Swords is upright. I do not know, but and I'm seeing the death in reverse in the back of it. So it's almost like, yeah, I'm seeing annihilation. I'm seeing like trafficking and all that, bro. Listen, bro, that's one thing I'm telling you. If you objectify yourself and sexualize yourself or any of that, okay, that's how you will be treated. Like if you lower your value down, people are gonna treat you as that. All right, there's no other way to like put this out there. And the King of Swords is the fact. It's just telling you that if you put out yourself like that, that's the outcome. That's the consequence that you're gonna get. All right, you have to understand that. If you lower your value and put yourself out like that, death in reverse is like, yeah, your ideas will die. You will end up dying with, not you will end up, your ideas will not end up working because it's like you're just objectifying yourself. You're showing yourself as an object, and if you get treated like an object, that is the truth of it. You can't change it. All right, that's what I'm getting. Okay, so what's with the magician in here? Man, this entire reading is so tricky right now for me. I think, yeah, it's understanding. Oh my god, that's what the magician is, brother. You got to recognize your fear. You can't keep on suppressing your fear. Yeah, man. Now I'm seriously getting one of those influencers. There was this flat-chested influencer who just, recently got a breast surgery or something like that. And it reminds me of that case scenario right now, man. Like, it's like when you suppress that fear within you for such a long time, that you yourself feel as if you won't be loved enough if you do not adhere to the societal standards. Exactly, man. You might end up, and if you keep on suppressing those emotions, one day what will happen is that you will end up, that's what I'm saying, like you will end up being, like if that is what you will value about yourself, that's what you're valuing about yourself, then you will end up being treated like that, man. I feel like the magician upright gives me someone who plays the ball as if, they are the ones who, like, yeah, they make the impossible possible, but it's like, yeah, you gotta understand your own emotions and this stuff. You gotta process this thing out. Recognize your fear. Ace of Cups is in reverse. Exactly, recognize your fear. Love yourself for who you are or who you used to be. Embrace yourself, man. Embrace yourself. Do not change yourself for anybody. Embrace your little self. Honor yourself, man. Honor yourself. Walk in that path. Honor yourself. My God, I'm getting that song right now. Pull up, bitch. Sit down. Be humble. Sit down. I don't know what to say, man. I'm just getting like, how some people will be like, yeah, there are some people, who will like talk about their real love stories and they are just not good at, like, yeah, man, actual love. Okay, I have to say this out loud, alright? But it's sort of like real love wouldn't let you strip yourself and look like a object or a model or something else like that. Okay, that's what we all know, alright? But if deep down you do not believe in that in yourself, and you feel like life has shown you a totally opposite mirror to that, maybe love yourself and honor yourself a little bit to find someone like that. Then sticking to this, yeah, then sticking to this burdensome or whatever the burdensome you're carrying with yourself, man. This is not right. Yeah, man. You need to love you for who you are. Justice is coming again. Eight of Swords in reverse. Stop trying to overanalyze yourself. Stop trying to, like, cut yourself open again and again to change yourself, to transform yourself, and this and that and this and that. The real justice is understanding that the real values of life. Real justice is understanding that this pathway that you're trying to take to change yourself for other people is the pathway that is the pathway of the. It's how do I say this? Devil is not a card where you are trapped. Basically, what devil is like, okay, the devil said that fine, you come into this societal standard, you get big arse, big this, big assets in your body and everything else, and now you're able to attract everybody around you. All right, that's what the devil says. Okay, the devil says you're getting, I'm gonna give you everything according to, yeah, but the thing is, you got to sell your values for it. Okay, that's what the devil is saying. The devil is saying you got to sell your values for it. I'm gonna give you everything. That's it. This is the thing. Somewhere or the other. Okay, I'm not saying like I won't say devil is bad, bro. I'll say devil is a test. It's a test to recognize something within yourself. And I feel like you're having that moral conflict in your head as of now, in your mind as of now, right now. Maybe this is something related to a relationship, man. Seriously. Okay, you might be like paying too much attention to the performance of it, to the aesthetics of it. Ten of Swords is in reverse. You're trying to, yeah, man, you're trying to put on an act. You're still putting on an act despite the hurt and pain, man. Or maybe you can't put up the act anymore. It's too hard. You cannot control your emotions anymore, man. The storm is too hard. The storm is too hard. It's brewing really badly. You do not have the capability to stand like that anymore. My God. And now justice is coming to tell you that that's the justice. Like that is what karmically happens. Justice is not something where justice is going to be with you. When justice comes out, it tells you that okay, that is your limit. It's the card of Saturn, baby girl. Saturn rules the karmic justice. Okay, bruv. If justice is here, justice is just telling you that's a limitation. That's what's going to happen in the end. All right. Like, yeah, you will end up changing yourself. You will end up becoming somebody else. You will not be who you are anymore. All right, because you didn't embrace love in the first stance. What you embraced was looking a certain kind of way to achieve love, which is not love at all. So that's your justice, man. Okay, like man, this reading started off with something so good, and then all of a sudden I just realized that all these people were like drowning in judgment and everything else. And that's why I think the Three of Pentacles is in here. What is the Three of Pentacles upright, man? Please tell us. Three of Pentacles upright. It's seven of Wands is in here. Protect yourself. Protect your ideas. Protect your skills. Protect your talent. Protect your vision. Protect whatever it is that you need to protect. If you are proposing a proposal out there, protect your proposal. Protect your heart, little dumbass. Protect your heart, man. Because the Knight of Cups is in here. Protect your ideas, your vulnerability. Okay, protect yourself. Express yourself, but do not like let people hurt you. Yeah, man. I do not know, but I think in this, whatever this case or scenario or these proposals are that you're going to keep to these people, you have to look a certain kind of way to impress them. Make sure you don't, yeah, make sure you don't bend down your own values for them, all right? Do not sell your values or see, as somebody who, like, there are people who have walked down that path. I'll tell you this one thing with assurance from my own side, brother. You walk down that path, you are lost. Your soul becomes hollow. You don't feel yourself anymore. Um, it's the truth. It's the truth right there, all right? Damn, bro. Yeah, that's what I'm getting. Like, protect yourself, because protect yourself. I'm also getting like sort of like pay a little bit more attention to your aesthetic as you go to this. If you're going to a meeting or an interview, pay attention to the aesthetic that you're going for, but lean more into like acting for about this stuff. Yeah, lean more into acting into this character that you're playing in front of them than actually trying to become one or changing yourself one. That's what I'm getting with the moon in reverse. You're trying to change yourself for other people. Do not try to change. Like, if you allow other people to influence you, your subconscious mind, into thinking that, well, I'm not enough and I have to change myself. If you keep on telling your subconscious mind the same thing that everybody around you is telling you, then you're not playing a character anymore, honey. You become that. Do not let that sort of harmful idea or rhetoric fester in your mind more than it already has festered itself into you. All right. This is my message to you, my dear little soul seers. Please play well. The world is a huge game. We are all playing our moves to play it all right. Try not to get hurt, because there is a limit. There's a limit up to which we can also change ourselves, all right? You cannot change yourself every single day. Like, there's a limit our body can change itself. There's a limit people can change themselves. And, Ten of Swords in reverse. Try not to lose the idea of it. That's what I'm getting. Try not to lose the idea of it. You are here, stay in the present moment, all right? Understand that there is only a certain amount of time you can act a certain type of way. Just know the difference between the people who are your friends and people who are not your friends and are actually just acting to be your friends and hurting you in the back at the same time, all right? Do not let such people have a one over on you. Okay? Do not let such people have a one over on you. Soul sayers. This is my urge for you. This is my message to you today. Man, play safe, play nice. Always remember God is there with you all, right? Yeah. The hermit is in reverse. Don't feel that you are the one, you're all alone or anything like that. Yeah. I don't know why. I feel like you have a lover with you, or even if you don't have a lover, be vulnerable with your ideas. And if somebody just feels, and if somebody just crosses your boundaries, exactly, like have your boundaries in place. If someone crosses your boundaries, you know that person is a red flag. You know you don't need to bend down for that person because you want to bend down for them, but you're bending down because that's what that's how you need to act as of now, right? That's the only message. I don't know, man. I want to see the Knight of Cups. I don't think I have much cards anymore, but I think I'll get some ideas. Wait a second. Yeah, man. Whoever this miserable ass is, bro. Whoever this miserable ass group of people are, it literally gives me a person in influence and power that wants you to like stay in a small place, stay in that small mindset, and doesn't want you to wake up to your potential or something else like that. All right? They want you to stay alone. They want things and the tide to go against you. They want a war against you in some way. You don't need to risk all of that. That's what I'm getting. Do not risk all your peace and harmony for this little bitch out there. God knows whatever this is. I want to take out. Yeah, man. Like, let me see, man. Yeah, man. There's such a sacrificial aspect to it. Like, you need to sacrifice your personality, your power, your religion, your identity. Hangman is in reverse. Eight of Pentacles upright. Just for working. Just for working. Just for continuing your work, you will have to like sacrifice all that so much. Not worth it, man. Not worth it. But even if you want to do, just know that you're just trying to stay in the just learn to stay in the character whenever possible. Yeah, man. Because I feel like the ball is the ball is not in your court as of now. Or there's something like maybe it's not the ball is not in your court, but yeah, the ball is in your court, but it's more like a test of your faith currently as of now. Like you have all the advantages and disadvantages, but you better know that it's the test of your own faith. And I'm getting you better don't play nice with these people. Like you better don't play nice with these people because not only are these people against you, against anything that you have to say, against any like even if you say that my name, I am a girl, they'll be like, no bitch, you're a boy. That's exactly how they are, right? Do not play nice to them. Like yeah, these people are not trying to they are not nurturing at all. Like do not play nice for them. Play thick, play a bitch. That's a power move, as always. I mean, I'm also going to try not to play too smart. Yeah, I try to play into their games. Don't try to play into it, or don't try to like let them provoke you and stuff like that. Mm. Hey, that is all I have for you today, Solstiers. What a chaotic energy to come through. I wonder why my reads are always 1 hour, 1 hour, 1 hour reads, man. But yeah, today was something else. Um, man, that's what I'm getting, man. I feel like there are people who are being incited against you because you do things in a different type of ways compared to other people, and now that are scared your ass. Okay, and I'm getting. You don't need to stand your ground for it. Okay. Um, exactly. But don't stand your ground for it if you don't want to. Don't stand your ground for it if you don't want to. Do things in your own way. You know, people who want to, yeah, people who want to mess with your finances or people who are, just trying to gamble money towards their direction and everything else, they move their own way. All right. So if you're walking with purpose, yeah, I'm getting like, yeah, protect yourself, man. Protect your purpose, protect yourself, protect your ideas, whatever it is, man. Protect yourself. People who are trying to move money in their own direction are the ones who are getting scared right now. And you know what? Exactly. Like, go straight towards your goals and your dreams. Yeah. I don't know why. I feel like these people are like straight up going into their own oblivion or something like that. Is here. I don't know. Yeah, I feel so. Man, they're playing dirty. Five of Swords is in here. Yeah, they're trying to like keep you intoxicated or something. Trying to play far off bad or something like that. Damn, control yourself, man. Control yourself. High Priestess, you know the truth. Sing your truth out loud to the public. Let it be known. Let it be there. Exactly. Control this little devil. Like yeah. Not control this little devil, but you know, I'm getting screech them out. Something like scare them away, or I don't know what it is. Screech them out. I'm sort of getting like if the person is acting way too much, just slap their ass. Something like that, man. I don't know what to say. Screech them out. Like make them scream in pain or something like that. Like I feel like the more calmer you are, the more they scream in pain. That's exactly what I'm getting. Like yeah. I feel like when you will leave these people behind, you know? Yeah. Once you leave these people behind, they will come back. Like they'll try to like screech in pain. Like all this desperation to like gnaw you out or to pull you down. It's just gonna get funny because the more peaceful you are with yourself, more they are like gonna the more these desperate people are gonna screech to death or something like that. I mean it's much better to keep you in control. Like it's much better to yeah, I'm getting it's much better to keep you in I'm somewhat getting like somebody thinks that it's much better to keep you in control if you are intoxicated or if you are like, not in a proper state of mind or something like that. Yeah. I'm getting Page of Swords. You're finding like there is something like you're finding out the truth. You're finding out the truth about this community, these people who are pretending to be family. I'm getting these huge Lloyds or these huge voids. I'm getting like huge conglomerates, like big businesses, something like that. Yeah. And when I said big business, I'm seeing Six of Pentacles. So like someone is taking money to do something fishy out there. Like they're giving money to somebody to do something fishy. Yeah, man. Stuck. Trying to like, like stop people's flow or something like that. Maybe they're trying to stop your flow. I don't know who this is. Yeah. They don't want you walking in your purpose. They would rather stop your flow at that. Mm. And the thing is, when you walk in your purpose, things might not be as easy for you as it looks. And you might actually end up losing control of your own temper, right? And that's what they want, I think. So like that's what I'm getting right here for you guys. I don't know, I'm getting PJs, pajama party, something like that, like late long nights and just getting drunk and other people like yeah. Be careful who you drink wine with. I'm getting you do not know who these serpents are. Man. Take care of yourself, man. I do not know what all this is, but goodbye.